Today we're Today we're looking at America's most loved brand, the 2014 Toyota RAV4. More capable, more functional, more practical, more reliable than ever. There's a reason why they have the reputation that they do. The first thing you're going to notice about this vehicle is it is going to have some fresh tires right there. And as I bring you guys around to the back, you're going to notice a tow hitch. Now, I had somebody recently just buy a vehicle from me for this exact reason. He had a 2015 Ford Flex and he was looking for more towing capability. As you guys know, most SUVs around this size can only tow 2,500 pounds, but the RAV4 can actually tow 3,500 pounds. This is going to be an all-wheel drive, good for any weather, any circumstances. You're all good. As you know, Toyota definitely does focus on safety. So you're going to notice two reflectors in the back, two tail lights that curve all the way around. So if you're on the side or in the back, it's impossible for you not to see that. And if it's not enough, you even have a tail light right there and some rear view side swipers right there to knock all the rain and everything snow off. And this is the 2014 RAV4. Luggage racks on the front. So let's go ahead and let's take a closer look on the inside. So the first thing you notice about this 2014 RAV4 is that it's incredibly spacious. So you guys may not know, but back in the day, I used to do some balling, some hooping, some crossing, some breaking ankles, and I'm 6'1". One of my biggest pet peeves is people putting me in the back seat. So as you guys see, I didn't fixate this seat to fix me or anything. I have headroom. I'm 6'1", right? I have leg room. Now let me go ahead and go to the back seat to give you guys an example of how much space this thing has. With the exact driving position that I have right now, I still have about 4 inches of space. Now, if you're not as tall as me, that's huge. That's huge. Another thing is these are cloth seats, yet these things are in great condition, tip-top shape. It's not run down. They're not breaking. These are some clean seats. You're also going to notice that you can actually select the sway bars right there underneath, depending on how you want to use it. And you have your eco mode and you have your sport mode. So this thing, I want to say it gets up to 30 miles per gallon. This thing gets really good fuel economy. You can probably get a little bit better with this on. But if you want to, get some performance level and get through traffic and just kind of speed a little bit, you could click the sport mode and you could also have your fun. Now, you're also going to notice the AC works great. I'm an advocate for this exact vehicle since I did trade for it. So I know this vehicle runs great, drives great, but if you are not to believe me, we are still going to take this thing on a test drive. You got your cruise control. A little bit of a weird placement, but you are going to have your cruise control right there. You could cancel it all down there. And this is the gist of this 2014 RAV4. Very minimalistic, definitely an A to B vehicle. Very functional. It's going to do exactly what you want it to do and not too much more. If you wanted to add heated seats in there, we got a place for as low as $300. We could get this in here and get heated seats for the front, for the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Nice two-tone interior all throughout here. Nice sleek design. And tell me what you guys think. If you guys have any question about this 2014 RAV4, you can go ahead and shoot me a text right here, right now. You don't have to wait to the end of the video. 214-899-3314. 214-899-3314. As we do go into the back, I want you to notice this one thing. The RAV4 is huge. Oh my God. You could fit a tree up in here. This is going to be the trunk, the trunk space that you're getting in here. And if you open this underneath, you're going to have a wheel and a tire, a spare tire right there. And this thing is so big that I can actually easily fit in here. I have lots of room up here, down here. So with that being said, if you are going grocery shopping, if you are hauling anything of that, like maybe furniture, it wouldn't be too hard to get it in here. It wouldn't be too bad. But let's take this thing for a drive, and we're gonna see how this thing really gets up and goes. Let's get right to it. All right, let's get to it. As you know, in every vehicle, if you want to test the response rate of it, you straight gun it. Let's go. That's a good shift. That's a really good shift. It's smooth, sounds great, runs great, drives great. I might as well just say, woo! I like it. I absolutely like it. The RAV4 is one of those vehicles that literally run forever. I was looking at a video on TikTok, and it said, what brand is most likely to make it to 500,000 miles? And this was asked, and somebody asked the team of mechanics. And the team of mechanics all said Toyota. They said Toyota each and every time. And with this only having 179,000 miles, I like to always rate vehicles not by the mileage, but by the lifespan. You wouldn't measure a mosquito's lifespan to a human. Mosquitoes live for 30 days when a mosquito's 20 days old. Hey, bud, you on your last leg, man. You on your last leg. But when a Toyota that's supposed to last up to maybe 400,000 miles, to cut it short, is at 179,000 miles, it's at less than a half of its lifespan. That's not a bunch of miles for a Toyota, arguably. Than if it was a Ford, you know, or a Chrysler 300, like a Chrysler 300. Boy, a Chrysler 300 lasts to 250,000 miles, so that's a lot of miles. It's at 3/4 of its lifespan. But this vehicle right here, it's been in great condition, tip-top shape. The previous owner, as I heard, they took great care of the vehicle, as you can kind of tell just by the seats, by how it looks inside. Nothing's rough, nothing's messed up. So I would rate this vehicle actually a 9 out of 10. I would say 9 out of 10 for the simple fact that it has a towing hitch. It has sport mode, eco mode. For me, I would want those heated seats too. Good thing we can add it on there. It does been in good condition. It has all-wheel drive, so it's good for any type of weather. And it also has things like Bluetooth. It has a little screen. It has a rear view camera. It has all the features that I need. And this thing also gets great miles per gallon. So I would definitely recommend this to a family, a friend, a business partner. I would tell them to come take a look at this vehicle. Also, it's for a great price. We have it for very, very cheap at $10,900. So go over ahead and text me about this vehicle, 214-899-3314. And we're going to take one final look at this vehicle. It's raining, but I'm committed. I'm committed. And with that being said, with how committed I am, go ahead and leave a like, follow, subscribe, comment. This is the only way we can actually interact with one another. So please let me know how I'm doing. Comment. Tell me what you would like to see more of, less of. Talk to me, because that's the only feedback I can really get from you guys. Other than that, let's do my final look at the vehicle, and thank you guys so much. As we do our final look, you can kind of tell doesn't have that many bumps, doesn't have that many scratches, no dents, not that many dings. This is just all around a good, respectable vehicle that I personally like and love. So if you're seeing this, go ahead and contact me today if you want to get your own experience of this vehicle, and text me at 214-899-3314. Christian Customer Relations. Let's get this video to 1 like. Let's get it to 1 like, okay? Let's start with 1 like. Let's get it to 1 like. Woo! Let's go.